Hello everyone, today I have a special guest with me to play some co-op games. Welcome to channel Duello Kerpeten, how are you?
I'm fine, mates. How are you?
Doing good. Great to have you here. And Kerpeten is actually a familiar name for our Turkish viewers because he visited my Turkish channel a couple of times. But since this is his first appearance on Duello EN, our English channel, I'm going to briefly introduce him to our international viewers. Kerpeten is a rather new player in Gwent actually, and I think you started during Way of the Witcher expansion, right?
Yes, exactly the way of the Witcher.
Yeah. But you rose up to pro rank in no time, and did you finish in
Uh,
top 200 in the first month, or maybe next month? Huh?
it was actually displayed on profile, but as I remember it, I got the project in like 10 days or 9 days, something like that.
That could be a
To be
record.
fair, like in my opinion, after you learn, deploy, and order, you reach the pro rank.
It's that easy to you, huh?
I mean, it's not easy for me. I think like this game is really easy because the player base is too low.
Yeah. Uh,
So I
it,
think,
it, mhm. It was
yeah,
quite an
it's really easy
easy
to rise.
climb to at least actually up to rank 3 or something. But around rank 3, you need to actually learn some more tricks, in my opinion. At least that was the case for me. I didn't immediately go to pro rank. So you are pretty good at it.
Thanks. And I did not get top 200, but I
Hmm.
got top 500 in my first season.
That's impressive.
I was like, I don't know, 250 or something. You
Hmm.
can check it if you want on the site.
But after that, I have seen you in top 200 like every month. And
Yeah, after that season, I finished in top 200 every single one.
yeah, and for the last 2 months, I'm seeing you in top 16.
Yeah, I finished top 16 for the last 2 seasons.
Hmm. So congratulations. I mean, that's quite a impressive stat in my opinion, and it's not easy at all. Well, obviously you're a very smart guy, and not everyone can accomplish what you did in so little time. But do you have any suggestions for new players that want to be competitive? I mean, uh, other than being smart.
Yeah, being smart is a good advice. Um, my biggest advice could be like, don't go into the deck library. It is absolute trash, full of streamers and memers. If you want looking for a good deck, just check meta reports from either Team Orities or Team Leviathan Gaming. Don't
Definitely.
get trolled.
Hmm. Well, I
Like
didn't know at first, so I was checking them, so, remembering what
I
I did.
actually like in my fifth day I
Hmm.
was checking and playing it, then I
Hmm.
realized what the fuck am I playing? Then I went to the World Championship VOD and I copied a deck from there. I knew it was outdated, but I was
Hmm.
pretty sure it was better than the deck builder.
Hmm. Yeah, meta reports have become really a standard. But I mean, if you're a new player, you don't know that. So if you're watching this, I mean, please check the meta reports. They are much more better optimized decks. And I'm
Hmm.
sure you must have some personal milestones on your mind. It looks like finishing top 16 was one of them. What is your next goal then?
Uh, to qualify for an open.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll reach that soon. And I wish you good luck with that. I don't know if
Not
you
with
need it.
these brackets. Like for some reason I always get the hardest brackets, but if I join enough, maybe I will
I'm sure you
actually get a
will.
good bracket.
I'm sure you will. So also you are now a part of Team Aretusa, one of the best competitive teams in, let's say, esports and cards. Congratulations for that as well. I'm pretty sure that will help you improve your game, I guess, and particularly with finding scrimmage partners, right?
Yes, before that, like it was actually really hard because uh, I did not second with any foreigners,
Mm-hmm.
and like let's get real, Turkish players are not competitive.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if I scrim other than anyone with Dan, I am just hurting myself with wrong
Mm-hmm.
information.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could, but I
Mm-hmm.
cannot. And actually, Dan helped me a lot with that in the first qualifiers.
Yeah, he is a pretty good player.
Yeah, he is actually a really
Mhm.
good player, and we actually guessed the meta correct, and we
Mhm.
ended up bringing the same decks with Team Artis and TLG by ourselves.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Mm,
good. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
but
we had some good players in the past, but I think you're the first high-level competitive player, Turkish player. I mean.
when I say good, I mean competitive scene. I mean
Mhm,
actually
mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
CDPR
Yeah,
tournaments,
I
so
understand.
don't get offended. Like top 100
Yeah.
is objectively good,
Mhm.
but since my expectations are higher,
Of course, competitive
it's not good in my
is
eyes.
the key word here.
Yeah, it's the less offensive words.
Mhm. So,
And it is like really easy here because if I wonder something, I don't have to think about it for 5 hours. I
mhm.
can just ask Colemon or Red Ray and they will answer me
Yeah, I was
in
just
like
gonna
5 minutes.
ask you about that. So you have a chance to interact with big names like Red Raymond, Colemon. So I'm sure they're helping.
Uh, Colemon a little bit, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
But with Red Ray, I actually interacted a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We prepared decks a lot. I actually prepared him a little for the open. I
Mm-hmm.
second with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of go-to guy for Masters in the open season. I had the high score with Masters.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can do that in my opinion, especially with Koshi. You had what, like 2650 something?
2016, 25.
Yeah, okay. I mean, anything above 2600 is insane, especially with monsters.
It was really good considering
Mm-hmm.
I crafted Koshi like a week before that.
Yeah, you were playing V before that and Calculus as
I was
monsters.
trying
Mm-hmm.
other decks, but they are so power crept that they were useless.
Yeah, yeah, power creep is real.
And like we are actually playing lots of chess with Red Ray. It's
Mm-hmm.
like really fun. We are ranking out as
Yeah,
friends, I would
yeah.
say.
I've seen him playing chess during stream. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so before moving to the games, actually, I'd like to remind our viewers that Kerpeten has a Twitch channel and he broadcasts usually in English. And I think it's a great opportunity to watch high-level pro players and see how their decision-making process work. So I'm actually learning a lot from him. If I'm not working, obviously. His channel name is Kerpeten96, correct? Okay, I'm gonna provide a link below for you to check it out. And I do also have a Twitch channel, but I can't broadcast on a regular basis. Besides, I'm prone to making more mistakes when I'm chatting and playing at the same time. Uh, are you being distracted by chat while you're broadcasting?
Not really.
Yeah.
I think Gavant is very generous with the time.
Mm-hmm. I can't. I'm not that fast, unfortunately.
I am like I used to play a lot of bullet, so
Mm-hmm.
I am used
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
it. And for the one doesn't know, bullet is 1 minute chess.
Okay. So you must be efficient with time also. Okay. So
Kinda.
sure, go ahead. Okay, so what are we playing today? Uh, do we pick a faction at Sunset Wonders? Is that the case here? And what do you think
Like,
about Sunset Wonders? It totally
to be
changed the
honest,
meta, I guess.
like it is a complete broken card, which
Mm-hmm.
makes totally zero sense.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was CDPR thinking, but they should consider adjusting people who designed this card, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Like, it is unbelievable, the mind breaking, the broken.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you play
And
it with no disadvantage at all. You know.
yeah, it should get really hard nerfed. It is like forcing people to not play devotion,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a really unhealthy mechanic.
It is. It is.
Like
And
there are like 5 good natural cards at total. So it's either devotion or you play like 5 natural good cards.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree, totally agree. That card
Like,
shouldn't exist. I mean, you can't nerf it, in my opinion. You should just, change it completely or ban it from tournaments, or I don't know.
I mean, if you are considering banning them from tournaments, that card
Mhm.
is really something else.
Yeah.
It is just like, I don't know, it is too much free value. Like,
Hmm.
if you actually build a deck around it, it is absolutely insane. It plays like 30 or 20 points. But even if you don't, it is like a 10-point rush.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there are some counters, but if you're, let's say, trading a heat wave with Sunset Wonders, that's totally fine because you're drawing another card thanks to it.
I mean, it is like it is like getting your rush hit waved. Are you really sad?
Exactly, it's just like that. What, two
I mean,
provisions more or three?
yeah, but since it is thinning,
Mm-hmm.
you really don't care because
Yeah,
it's
you don't.
like you're basically downtrading one provision and stealing a hit wave from them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
The only counter I've seen to that card, obviously there are some shielded memes, but come on, that card is absolute garbage. The actually real counter I saw is Ivar.
Yeah, that is a huge tempo shift. And I mean,
Yeah,
spores is the, I guess, the cheapest response to that. But if you're not facing something like that, spores is a dead card, I guess.
I mean, Sports is a good answer to that, but it doesn't upgrade to that card. Ivar
No,
is
it
the only
doesn't.
thing
Yeah,
upgrades.
that's definitely true. Okay,
And
so
after Ivar, I think the best counter is your own Sunset Wanderer.
yeah. Well, we're gonna see that movement in opponent's deck a lot this month. That's for sure.
And I really hate that. Like, just let me know where the card is. Like, why do I have to count opponent's cards?
Yeah, I mean, actually, they can show the card. No need to do that. I mean,
It's like really annoying.
in
Like, do
some
I have to focus on my opponent's hand as well?
mhm. In some card games, I mean, if you know the card, let's say by playing another card, the card automatically becomes visible. So why shouldn't Gwent do that?
I'm actually a real supporter of
Mm-hmm.
keyword clownery.
Mm-hmm.
If you are playing a Geralt card, just reveal it to the enemy at the start of the game.
So
I think that would fix a lot of problems.
yeah, good, good. So the meta isn't set yet. There are no, let's say, meta reports. But it looks like, I mean, some factions are still better than others. And I saw that you haven't played many games this month. So,
Yep.
what are the contenders for the strongest faction this month? What do you think?
I actually want to talk about meta in the
Mm-hmm.
last 2 weeks. The last season was actually, we were calling a season of the monkey because like it felt like a jungle. It wasn't a top 16 for sure. It went wild in the last day. Like everyone was playing in the last night, and oh my god, it was an Olympic log everywhere.
Very healthy.
Like, and it is so frustrating because both people know the win con, but they cannot do anything about deny it.
Yeah,
And if they can deny, it's just over. It was the most unskilled thing I have ever seen.
yeah. That's why we
And
call
thanks to
that unhealthy.
CDPR,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and thanks to CDPR, they looked at the meta and they somehow managed to make it even worse this season.
Unfortunately.
They actually nerfed ball and buffed clock and did not touch fall test, which, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to touch fall test because it is so unhealthy. It's like if you don't answer it, he auto wins the game. I mean, literally auto wins the game.
Yeah, yeah. It auto wins the round. I mean, that's for sure. It also could
I
win the
mean,
game if the player
you
is
just
skilled.
don't click commandos and he
Mm-hmm.
cannot do anything. If he
Yeah, yeah.
plays the round, you are
Mm-hmm.
going into a 5 count round 3, then the
Yeah,
enemy
yeah,
has a billion commandos, you cannot outpoint him.
yeah. Commander needs a
Even if
buff
you
as well.
tempo pass him, he goes 3 cards down and
Mm-hmm.
pulls out the commandos in round 2
Yeah,
and you cannot catch up.
yeah. Commanders are the problem. I mean, they used to be meme
Nah, it's
cards,
fault
but they're
test.
not anymore.
It's just fault test in my opinion. That cards release a limit like that, love.
Mm. Did you know what Detlef was doing? I mean, I wasn't playing Gwent, when that thing happened, everyone is talking about it. Do you know the ability?
No.
I don't know either, but everyone's talking about that left nerf. So everybody was playing that left, I guess, when it was released, and they nerfed it to the ground. That's what I heard.
Dan actually showed me lots of really balanced cards in the past. So I can assume how broken that could be. Like I saw the old Heralds. It was really
You
vital
were.
there.
I was playing at that time. At least, yeah. Yeah, I
Like
mean,
6 base power,
it's not
ignoring
just
armor,
Herald. I mean, we used to have second wind leader ability, so you should see that as well. So combined with second wind, that was insane.
and old Turkey, oh my god.
Yeah.
And somehow Sunset Wanderers could be even more broken that.
Yeah.
And
PvPR
like,
needs some tech support or whatever, or more skilled players. I don't know.
I mean, they just have to, I don't know, stop whatever they are doing and do something else. Literally anything can be better. Like just random bullshit could be better balanced at this point.
I don't think they have enough people working on this game. That's what I
For
believe.
sure. First of all, they should absolutely not look at Reddit and actually consult some pro players.
Yeah, definitely.
And like it is so wild. I'm not going to do a patch review because it's boring, but they actually nerfed monsters by 2 provisions and syndicate by 1 provision for some reason.
Yeah, it's puzzling.
Like they are just looking at one card and thinking this card is good, we should nerf it, but they are not thinking about the deck. They are just nerfing cards, they are not thinking about decks. It's so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for instance, Warriors has really broken cards, but who cares? It's only one card, like why did they ever nerf Iced? It's not like Ice can be played anything but Warriors, right?
Right. Yeah. That's there. I mean, even one leader ability. You know, Blaze of Glory. I mean, what will we play Ice with? Blaze of Glory and Warriors. So 2 requirements to play him.
Yeah, and like you nerf the card, it's not like the card is taking over the game, it's just making Warriors a viable deck, not even a good deck.
Exactly.
And for some reason they are nerfing it because it's a broken card, but it is like the most conditional card ever. Like I really don't understand and hate CTPR balance, but that's enough boring for viewers.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we could chat a lot, but the video will be too long then. So let's
I
get
was
to
actually done for not playing a game and just talking because I really hate this meta.
Yeah,
And
I
like
feel you.
this is somehow a classified information, but we were actually coping with late game F5 games with Northern Ramps and we were listening monkey sounds in the background.
Nice. Okay, we will play a couple of games. I mean, as always, you can skip to the gameplay part. I'm gonna put some timelines below, so yeah, you can go to whichever part you want. But now let's move to the deck building. Okay, so we talked about it before the recording and decided to play Nilfgaard. And what will we play with Nilfgaard?
We would just play a mid-range Nilfgaard deck. It was kinda being played as a meme in the last season, but with
No,
buffs to
it's
the soldier bronzes, it's actually kinda better.
Yeah,
And
there are
since
really good buffs.
Imprisonment got nerfed, and Blightmakers are getting nerfed, so Ball is kinda really gets hit. And the other options are Clog and Hyperton, which I really don't like. So mid-range could be go to this season. It is definitely not the strongest deck, but it is definitely viable and playable.
Sure. So, which leader are we going for?
We're actually going for Morvan because, again, we are talking about Nilfgaard leaders, and for some reason they decided to nerf the weakest leaders in the whole game.
True. I mean, most of the Nilfgaard leaders suck. So
Yeah, like the reason people are playing double cross because it was 70 provision and like You
Yeah,
really didn't care about the leader.
people are looking at the provision and selecting the leader.
Exactly. Like just compare it to any leaders like Monsters, Syndicates,
Hmm.
Gallagher, NR. Like, I don't know. It's just gold cards carrying the faction.
True. Okay, so are we starting with the gold cards or bronzes?
No, we can start with golds and Sunset Wanderers.
Okay, so
And Morven actually got some buffs. It's actually not in this patch, but in the before patches. It's actually 7 power right now. And it can Afan got buffs too. Afan is actually 7 provision.
true.
So this deck actually got 1 provision buff, and Black Makers are nerfed by provision, not Mage Assassin, which is like really weird because Mage Assassin was a problematic part. The Mage Assassin should have been 5 provision, not Black Maker 6.
Yeah.
Because it was actually an interesting card. Like
Mhm.
you could use on a normal mage and it plays for 7, right? It could be interesting.
Sure. I mean, there are options, and
But instead of a legit deck manipulating card, they just made them play lock 5 for 11.
yeah. I mean,
And
that's the obvious strong interaction. So there was no need to play alternative lines of play.
yeah, but like the nerf should have been Mage Assassin because unlike Skellige, you can manipulate Mage Assassin so easy with Nilfgaard.
Sure. Okay, so
So
what else? Do we have anything to add above 11 provision?
no, it's a mid-range deck, so
Okay.
we don't have really high-end golds.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have Heatwave. Because why not? It's a Heatwave.
This is not a non-devotion deck, so Heatwave is an auto-inclusion.
We have Avala, which is a great value card.
Definitely.
And we actually play Ramon. Ramon is back in the meta. You will see later in the video because of the Bronze Soldiers buffs. We definitely have Baratons, like... I don't know, in my opinion this card is really something else.
Bratons is everywhere.
Yeah, it's just too broken. It's like even more broken. It was even more broken than Junior, to be fair.
Yeah, we're on the same level.
And we actually have Ivar, which is a really big surprise. Because this is a clown card. Like, this is a really legit an ape card. But the reason it's not an ape card anymore because the decks that are not going tall are actually going tall with the Sunset Wanderers. So Ivar always finds value.
Always.
And this is like one of the few decks that doesn't have Joachim. And Joachim into Ivar was the worst thing you could ever have done.
True. Yeah. That's not a good interaction at all.
Like, same with Roderick. Sometimes it's just clocks Roderick, but since you play none of those tutors, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
And it's a really great reach card. Then we have Invocation because, first of all, why not?
Yeah.
Second of all, it is really good with Sunset Wanderers. You can actually invoke a gold and Sunset Wanderers draws it. In round 3 if you kept it.
Yeah.
Then we have Roach and Nickers because I legit could not think a way to put anything else.
So we're doing
I'm
some
gonna be honest.
thinning in this deck as well, huh?
I mean, yeah, you could like play something else, but I don't know.
What about Afon? Are we putting him as well?
I mean, I thought about putting some real cards, but then you literally have no tutors, and if you put tutors, it's only on hero. Roderick is not really good with this deck. So it just felt better with Roshnikers, and it gives some round 1 power, and some people might think you are Clock and pass on 7.
Yeah. So, are we including Roderick then?
No, definitely not.
No, okay, so no tutors.
Yeah. Then we play Snowdrop, because it's 12 with leader.
Yep.
And it is actually really good with Sunset Wanderers, because it's push more card to the right of your hand, so your Sunset Wanderers doesn't come out and boost his stuff even more. Then we got the empty. That must stunk. I mean, it is bug has been fixed. It is significantly worse, but it is still broken.
It is, it is.
And we got a fun in 7 provisions. Again, only thing we need is more van to put it on top. And we go one Nilfgaardian Knight.
Okay, so let's move to the bronzes then. Okay.
Yep, this card actually got buffed. It was 7 power, it got the 8 power. And one thing about Nilfgaardian Knight is, you might think this card really sucks, but in reality, you can play it proactively for 8 points. And if you have Ivar, it plays for 10 points.
Yeah. People used to combine him with Leo.
Yes, but with Ivar, it's actually positive. Not even.
Yeah. A single copy or double knight?
A single, because we need to play some other cards. We also play Albarmat Cavalry. Fun.
Single copy?
Yep.
Okay.
And we play Diviner. Because we need some Purify.
Purify Pion? Not really.
Pion, Donamir, things like that.
Donamir is... I mean, full test is dangerous.
Yeah, and we have one that is reformed because we have Varatans.
Yeah, let's put those. And then, what was the other guy name? The 4P card? Emissary.
I think only 4 pieces are left now, right? By provisions, yeah.
Are there any 5P cards?
I think we are down to force.
Okay.
Now we are... The really interesting thing is we are not playing any Sergeants.
Okay.
Sergeants are kinda power corrupt at the moment because with Tortizos getting buffed, not every card is deployed. Back then every card was deployed.
Yeah.
So you're actually cutting the Sergeant because they are just giving removal value.
Yeah, we used to play them when they were 5 provisions, so it's no surprise that we're putting them here.
Yeah, and like the Sergeants is absolutely the most broken 4P engine, but since this is a mid-range it's 2 engine, like we are actually playing Viper Witcher Adepts instead of it. 2 of them.
So there's some clock. No, I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said Viper Witchers. Okay.
The Adepts, because like there are some cases where enemy deck things more than you, but you can almost always guess it in the second, and you can mull them and banish them with that Maelstrom. So it really doesn't matter. Then we got Mage Assassins.
Okay, so Mage Assassins, but no Blightmakers.
Blightmakers are just 6 provisions, and we have our leader for them. You can put both up onto Mage Assassins, and it's like 20-21 point leader.
Yeah,
and how much is that?
Crazy.
It is, yeah, 20 point leader.
So do we have another way to put a fawn on top?
Yeah, we play not Ulbrich, I don't remember the mage's name, not the Lightmakers, we actually play a novice.
Yeah, that's a mage too, right?
Yeah.
This lady.
Because it is a backup target and it's 4 provision. Like the others are just too expensive at this point.
Okay, so
and we play one filler card. You can play at 1 diplo, it is really fine.
So 4 provisions left. What is the last card?
Diplomacy probably. It's a filler. You can play Skull, you can play Diplo. I honestly like Diplo.
Yeah, you can catch something good.
And it's sometimes proactive.
Yeah, what about proactivity? Is this deck struggling with it? I don't think.
Not really, because you have Adepts, you have Tortizos, you have Nilfgaardian Knights.
Yeah, there are a lot.
Definitely. And you are playing actually the Magic Knight, so even the Emissary is proactive.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about the stratagem. Well, all set then.
Yep.
Okay. Normally we don't do that in these videos, the deck building, but I think this will give you an idea to our viewers how to, build decks. I hope you like this. I definitely enjoyed it. Okay, how about we test this?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, so let's look for some opponents then. Okay, so skill again. It's no surprise, but the leader ability is weird.
I honestly have no idea what should we expect.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Gadanith and Rain Druids, stuff like that. Okay,
We
let's
can build Informant here.
obvious mulligan choice and Knickers, I guess. Or-
That wasn't obvious, we needed that.
Wow, oh, we need it for the
Yeah.
leader, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the
that's-
last thing you want to move.
That's the minor mistake.
And
Knickers,
we can actually keep Nickers and mull the Informant.
sure.
Because we don't want Nickers to come out this round.
Okay.
And we are already getting rush shot, right? I don't know what are we really expecting from this guy. Is this some
Okay.
Geddon attack? I have no idea.
Definitely it should be.
I guess we can just open an Adept and let it die. We will probably pass on 7.
Okay.
I'm not really a believer in Skellige's long round. Unless he's like going full ape.
Yeah. We're running heat wave anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
We
so
will
th-
play this and DMT it.
does it matter where we put it?
I don't think so.
How am I to catch it, Master? Sees me every time.
Oral. So there's some discard package here. I mean, the stratagem is obvious.
Yes, but he's committing a lot.
Yeah.
Some reason.
But thinning
What
as
did
well.
he discard?
Let's take a look at it. Pro Mother.
That's really good for him. So he's playing Alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
He can just play. Actually, playing the deploys here better. Because we might not. We might need the
Yeah, that's 7
thing
points.
for Ramon.
Mm-hmm.
No, not 7 points. We might need it for Ramon.
Ramon. So I think on Crate Raiders is the... Or
No.
oh, what about Scout?
Yeah, Scald is better here.
Yeah.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
What do we discard?
Emissary. Yeah, Emissary definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we
It's just a 6-point card. Yep.
And there's the Wanderer moving, since everyone is
Yep.
playing it. That's a weird choice.
Called a good catch today.
DMT or something else.
Yeah, the empty. And we don't have the second shot anymore.
Yeah,
It's just
no
sad
need.
and happy at the same time.
What would you move?
Probably the Informant, definitely, right? It's not a good card. And probably the Adept because he already thinned a lot.
Yeah.
The sad thing is Roach is gonna come out, but it is kinda whatever. So he needs to play 3 cards for the Wanderer.
There's a lot of stealth damage thing going on. We pass here?
That's a really good question. And again, I have literally zero idea what will opponent do, but
Mhm.
I guess we can pass. I'm
These are-
kinda confident in our lockout.
These are not usual selections. That's what I can tell you. Because I mean, I have played several Rage of the Sea decks and they were running druids, not these. Okay, I'm passing. Right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm kinda afraid of like maybe Fulmar or some interesting cards like that.
I mean, Fulmar is an option because of the leader. I mean, otherwise, you know, the other leader is better. The battle trance compared to this.
Definitely more the Nikas.
Do we keep these actually?
We can probably wait, is he playing at Thunder?
We could.
Had the chances he throws us. We can roll the... Maybe the novice.
Fuck. That could be useful. Okay, that's interesting.
I guess.
All round against Nilfgaard, sure.
What do we have in deck?
He thinks we're running Hyperthin.
But then it is even worse to pass, right?
I don't know. Some people prefer to play long round against, you know, they prefer to have the last say.
You can just play the Tortizo.
Okay. So we need
is-
these mage assassins for extra damage, right?
Yeah, we can play the Tortizo. I'm not sure how valuable will the Purify will be. They're playing the Defender. It's like that. Yeah, we aren't on here.
Worst case scenario, we can, you know, use Snowdrop. Anyway, we're gonna end the turn.
And no, I was thinking about playing it right now, but... Or even maybe one Alba for extra point on Wanderer.
Yeah, I mean...
Again, how
we-
many soldier gates? Let's look at our deck. What are the chances we draw when not a soldier? This only a Nilfgaard.
Mhm.
Actually, we still have one Tortizo. And he can have Gramist. Yeah, we can play it Alba.
Alba?
Yep.
Okay.
It is one more point on the Wanderer, and it means we won't draw into it with our leader.
Yeah. Let's hope Knickers don't come out, by the way.
He can at this point.
Yeah, there he is.
Yep,
Speak of the devil.
bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we pass because we might want to purify. To be fair, we could always mulligan it back, so we basically lost 3 points for nothing.
Yeah.
Happens. So we definitely mull the purify.
No Ramon.
Hmm.
Well, we have Snowdrop, but...
Yeah, we mull the Tortizo. We can get a soldier back with leader and Snowdrop if we really need one. Okay, we wait.
Do we keep mulling?
Now this is really hard because
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can open with an emissary. Yeah, we can mull the knight.
There is the naughty boy Ramon.
Yeah, we just play what's his name? Emissary with Bratans.
Take him to the woods and release the hounds.
Does it matter? I'm thinking. No, I don't think it does.
The shame I
Yeah.
have made.
And we can play Snowdrop next turn.
But we can't play leader at the same time.
Yeah, maybe he plays Decoction. That could be a problem. What is this?
Some keepers.
Is that your deck? No, I mean you were playing Reckless Flurry, right?
Yeah, I was playing normal control.
Okay, so
Decisions. If he plays Snowdrop, we cannot either. We actually lose points to his Decoction, but what are the chances he's playing a Decoction? People think,
I mean I don't see another alternative. That's the problem.
yeah, like this is kind of the problem with the mid-range deck, right? You're way less polarized.
Can't play any of them. I mean maybe invoke Coral, but we don't want that, do we?
No, we don't.
Or Crow Mother. That's kinda
Yeah,
interesting.
we just play the Snowdrop and hope for the best. But even then, we need to play another card, so maybe we will have gold.
Okay, we got the soldier. Novice.
Yes. And probably in...
Ooh, we're
Asia?
all wiped out.
Ah. Don't worry, we will draw it back. Hopefully.
Oh, okay.
I have some kind of delay,
Mhm.
so it's...
Okay. I thought we lost the card, so it's better than I hoped.
This is a really weird thing. Why is he playing Grimace now?
No idea.
Ja. Wanderer. Ivar. Okay, we go Ramon into the Guardian Knight.
Okay. This guy?
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. Yes. And if he had the answer for Snowdrop, I think he would have played it, so I think we
he would
just
have.
keep it.
Yeah, let's keep the leader.
Like, why would you play Proactive Grimace if you had actually...
Oh, that's good.
That's cheating, my dude.
Yeah. This Ivor is kinda solid here. We could grade it a little bit more. Because... he probably will not play the knight himself, by the way. If we don't drop the... assassin back. Let's leader... No, let's not deal. Let's play the Ivor. Okay.
Because the adrenaline could cause a problem, then we leader. And let's not drop. We could have leaded, but it's kinda
okay.
fine.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
There's a really big delay, I don't know why. Okay, I really don't understand why did he play the Grimmist.
No idea. And why didn't he play Decoction? I mean, 2 turns earlier.
Maybe he drew it now.
Interesting. We lost a lot of points there. Okay,
Yeah.
so do we play leader now?
Yeah, leader now. That was kinda why I thought the leader, because he would have to an answer for it.
Yeah.
Of sacrifice.
No idea. Got the Avala, got the Novice. Okay. We just...
Afan.
Afan, Mage Assassin. And Mage Assassin.
Yeah, the other assassin. We have that.
Yep, we got our 21 point leader.
Jesus. Okay,
And we
so,
play Avala.
and select.
You will see it.
Rain.
Dream.
Rain. On the back row. Back. Jesus, this delay.
Yeah. Your voice comes before the, I guess, graphics or whatever. There is totem. Okay.
What is left in our deck?
We're gonna be drawing either Tortoise or Diviner.
But let's just play the Novice. It drops a card, right? So we actually lost 8 points with Snowdrop.
We do.
That was not in the spell books.
I don't think we'll need Diviner, but we don't know what we're drawing. Or should we drop Knight? What
No,
do you
that's the Diviner, let's get off it. We could also play the Invocation for okay, that's extra moment. And we actually hit the Abomination with our... No, he killed the Priest. We did not. We did Rain. Actually pulled the Diviner back, which is kinda unlucky. Here's a guard. Interesting.
Joe.
We can use the Knights on the Berserk Bear. Or we can use it on the Priest actually. Or we could hold it and play the Diviner. Probably the same thing.
I don't. Will we see Defender? I don't think so.
Yeah, after this point I really don't think he's gonna play Defender. And we can just play the Knight for 8 points because we have 2 top punishes left.
Yeah.
Just purify the Siren maybe, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Let's purify Grimst. Okay, Rain hit the Fanatic. There's Fulmar.
Actually, Volmire Gamer.
An honor to be sacrificed to the goddess.
That should be our invocation in my opinion. There's so many points, right?
I don't think we'll find a better target. Or,
Invo,
yeah,
not Heat.
Heat is for Priest.
Like, it doesn't matter because I don't trust ladder, so we will keep the heat wave.
Well, we could see getting it. No, getting it, okay. So, I think he couldn't throw it.
My way.
And again, we could have played Invocation earlier to play like a core lost us, but like, I was really afraid of some clown shit, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We buffed the priest. We cannot defend it ever.
It must triumph.
We can have some winning cards here.
There's more rain.
And again, we
He's ever tried swimming in our
that's I think
19
got
point
sucked.
heat wave. I don't
Yeah.
think he can overcome that.
I mean it's leather, like random Geralt cards everywhere, right?
Scorch. Scorch can win.
Yeah, like Scorch, Irdan Igne. Oh, it's a heat wave. We're playing against
Yeah.
a human being. That's nice to know.
Okay, despite making some mistakes, we were able to get the win. But this wasn't a good deck.
Yeah, it wasn't a competitive deck, but even a mid-range get like we got so many points
Yeah.
playing random cards.
Okay, so let's try another game. Okay,
The
Leather is
shall tuck
interesting
tail
today.
and beg for mercy.
You're against some Fire Swan Gaming.
and I don't think this is a good matchup for us.
Definitely not. We have literally 0 white punish.
Yeah.
We
All
will
cold
roach
punish.
here. And we got heat wave. Probably the diviner. I really doubt if I be some
Yeah,
poisons
yeah.
for me.
I don't think so.
And
We got the
interesting here.
do we keep the sand or keep moving? Diplomacy maybe? Do we have
Kinda looks good enough. Diplo could be good.
okay, let's keep it then.
We just play an adept to make it look like we are clock. Because why not?
I'll bleed you out slowly. Find
This is a deck in many disguises.
Like that's the problem with Nilfgaard. Like you are playing against a Nilfgaard, what are they playing? You cannot know before like 4 cards. And it was a really big problem if it is clock ball meta because versus clock you want all golds, but versus ball you want a health amount of bronzes. So you have to take a 50-50 guess and win the game by that. Okay, we use DMT to protect our kit.
What are the candidates?
By doing again, probably a Purify and an Informant.
Yeah, there won't be any good bronzes to copy. I highly doubt that. There's Roach. And
If we
Nicholas.
get poisoned, I'm really sad and surprised. Nice, just playing some Fire Swan cards.
The eternal
Take-
fire shall consume all that
Out
is
is a Witch Hunter, not a Fire Swan, but he can still run it. But
I-
looks like he's just getting some care over.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. I think this is a devotion deck. I don't see any movement here.
I mean, it should be a Devotion deck, but again, it's leather.
Yes, I am sure. Okay,
You can just play the Diplo here.
let's take a look what we're finding. Witch Hunter.
Temple
Oof.
Guard, how good it is? It's
Oh,
probably better, right?
We didn't click the lamp.
Yeah,
Oh,
didn't play around.
Yeah,
He did not play around Temple Guard or bet.
this is
Yeah,
the best. I mean, he's gonna boost
Yeah.
himself by 2. So,
And
still,
off the votives.
right?
No, it doesn't put his. Wait, it does. Okay.
Does it
We click
does?
the lamp. That's important. 6-point tip, not bad.
I forgot this card is also a syndicate card.
Hey.
What did he play?
Takedown. He's
Crime-
actually playing crime
crime
package. So Do we bleed him? Again, I don't think we can win the long cut because he has a billion points, but
Yeah.
bleeding with this is kind of awkward too. I guess he just took up the Tortizo and he passes. He can actually make the points.
Without Ramon, right?
Yeah, without Ramon. We might win round 3 if we like.
He passed.
Yeah, we passed too. He actually got Nilfgaard over.
He did.
I guess you could see this deck's better than red coin. We kinda got coin flipped, but it's fine. He got the Ivar. He got the Afan. He can actually probably mull the Alba.
Yeah, we may not need luck. What is it?
Okay, our hand is kinda too good.
Yeah. Could be a 2-0 deck hand.
It could be. Whatever, let's skip this. We can just open with Ramon and see what's going on. It's too bad that we don't have any Guardian Knights.
I'm gonna put it back row in case of a tavern brawl.
Right.
Should I kill?
Oh my god. Actually, Tavern off, maybe. I forgot that card even existed.
Yeah, because this deck was running back at the day.
Yeah, but right now, even Line Pocket doesn't run it, but yeah, it's always better to play around.
Okay, there is the famous combo.
This is actually the really big, right?
Yeah, great Ivor target.
And it is a really big commitment. This
is.
is like huge engines. Just drop the Tortizo, why not? Because we might not want to commit our things here. Like if he plays under Fallen Knight, I think we should be good to go. He doesn't.
He didn't play the other one.
Fortunately, transformation robs them of
Do we
speech.
push into that? That's the real question. We don't have the greatest leader here. He has Dress Are. Still may have Senior. Jack West Aldersburg. And even some really greedy engines.
So what do you think? If we play, we have to play a Snowdrop.
Oh, he
Or
might have
Bradens.
Junior.
Do we play Bradens here or pass? If we play Bradens, Sunset
Yeah,
Wonder.
probably proactive Bratness for Emissary.
Take him to the woods and release the hounds.
Let's put him there.
The shame I had no
Yeah.
time.
Committing like really big, but
Bradens or Ramon? What do you think?
Bratness. Let's stop not November off. I don't know.
There is the other Fallen Knight.
Come at me if you must.
We can even consider passing here, right? I mean,
We
Fallen
could.
Knight's his main. Like, he has 3 engines on the board, we have a decent amount of points. But again, Helvid is scary, but... Like, if we keep playing, we have to play Snowdrop and neither. We committed Ramon and Bratans, he committed to
Yeah.
Fallen Knights.
Yeah.
And like, Fallen Knights might seem like a bronze card, but they are absolutely the key point of this deck.
Yeah. So we pass.
Let me think about it. Yeah, it feels really bad to commit Snowdrop leader or Wanderer here. Again, we still committed to good cards, but we are a mid-range deck. We are kinda fine committing a few things.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
we should
passing, yeah.
pass. It's not that easy for him to make it in one. Right? Okay, never
see.
mind. What the fuck is that? I used to want things.
With only 4 provision cards.
Yeah, like that's the reason we did not keep playing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the only bad thing about Wonders is that, I guess.
Yeah, emissary for sure. And the novice. What do we have left? We miss Heatwave. He is playing the senior.
Or Senior.
These guys can be annoying. We can actually forget, right?
Sure.
With Avala.
Do you want me to, or should we save
Yeah,
it for
just
other?
fog melee.
You will see it in your dream.
The fog is actually really annoying. I guess he has tokens to play around that, but it's 50-50 still.
Mm-hmm.
Like these catapults can get really points.
Generates not the fire.
Okay.
It's gonna boost that.
Ouch.
Maybe luck one, or it doesn't change it though. Wounded is still there.
Yeah, but still points. I guess we can lock it because what are we looking anyway? Hollow Knight as well.
That's one.
It doesn't matter, right?
Maybe the other one dies or something. Due
Yeah, to
force.
Mage Justice is a possibility.
Yeah, there is.
And I'm actually kinda thinking there's something you could be an okay target. What the f?
There's Cleaver as well. What is this pile?
Stitches get stitches.
It's better.
Done it now.
Are we legit going to get drilled by a Fire Swan lead?
Maybe.
Okay,
maybe.
this is the Snowdrop turn for sure. Snowdrop, then... Yeah, let's
Yeah.
click Snowdrop first. Okay, we got the Assassin, that's really good. We mull back the Nilfgaardian Knights and the Adept.
Bronzes.
Yep, then we leader. And we will draw bronzes, but... We really need to
He's
find the Assassin. Knights. Adepts. Kinda okay.
Here comes the trio. That's fun.
Yep.
Look at the leader, man. So Justice.
I really like how he plays Caliver in the range growth.
Is a knife.
When he has Falco and Justice. Jesus, what is this pile, man?
I don't think he's running drill. Because otherwise, why would he put it there? Or just go sure on himself?
Okay, let's see.
Adapt, I guess. Or Nilfgaard.
Yeah, adapt.
Got ya! Bleating son of a doe!
What is depth in our deck? We have to play Invocation this turn. Probably.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we really should play Invocation. I guess Cleaver is not
There-
worse.
there's
Okay, that's our
Junior.
Invocation. We are not Devotion, but he has some boosted things. Invo is actually really strong here.
Junior.
Yep. And next one we Ivar.
Okay, there's an additional gold card.
Yep, and next one we Ivar. It's definitely not the greatest Ivar, but we have to play it for the adrenaline.
Yeah,
I hope he plays a crime here.
Jacques.
He might not get there, not gonna lie. He's... Yeah, we have to play it for all these points. Kinda unlucky. He got like the one deck who doesn't run tall, even Skellige runs top.
Yeah.
Let's commit it.
But which one, of course, on our Cleaver?
Senior,
Yes.
senior. Because we might heatwave the Cleaver.
Okay. Looks like Cleaver or Jacques.
Knight is also really set. This... Yeah, Guardian Knight is also really sad, right?
There's 10. So we boost Cleaver then?
Let's play the Junior.
And kill. We can't kill anybody.
I mean, we could kill Jack, but what does it give us here? Like, hit Jack and kill a token.
Slow, ain't you?
Here's a blacksmith on board.
Yeah. Kill one of the tokens.
Melee go. Melee.
Okay.
Yeah, 4. Expanding. I mean,
There's actually drill.
he actually has a drill. Oh my god.
What a
I
nightmare.
wonder people does not enjoy low ranks. I mean, it's not even low. That's the setting, right? It's actually.
Yeah, we're at 2480.
Yeah,
But
we
my
just
total MMR, I mean, I haven't completed. So we
boost
boost this.
Cleaver.
If the last card is bad, we win though.
How bad can it be? Even bronzes.
this.
Wait, that's actually really fine. But we
Yeah.
win, right?
We do
God.
by 1 point.
That's like the worst card ever. Jesus Christ. I need a drink after this game. Of course it is Ugadai. Oh my fucking god. Of course.
So who's this guy?
I would rather not answer.
Okay,
You
okay.
kinda got it from my reaction, right?
Okay. Well, I mean, how do the matchups go? I mean, I haven't completed my 25 games yet, so does it take into consideration or just looking at this MMR?
Again, I think this is a really solid deck, right?
Mhm.
You just
It
play a
is.
bunch of good cards.
Okay.
What could go wrong? It's definitely not on a power level of like, I don't know, Syndicate Ball or an RLP,
Mhm.
but it is definitely playable and wholesome.
And besides, it's
Like,
fun to play this. I enjoyed it a lot.
yeah, this deck is actually really fun to
Mhm.
play. Really good macro decisions. It's not like, oh, me Gobber, me Colgrim, me Clock,
Mhm.
or oh, me Pass, me Hyperton.
Mhm.
It actually requires decisions and kinda game plan,
Mhm.
depending on your opponent. And it is way less RNG than it could be the less RNG Nilfgaard at this moment, right?
Sure. There isn't much. I mean, maybe Imperial diplomacy. Other than that, I don't see anything.
To be fair, it's like emerald targets for provision, so
Mhm. Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
can run a scroll instead of it. But scroll is like really bad with that on Euro.
Mhm. Okay.
And the thing is, like if you're enjoying the elf cards, it can be really hard to enjoy the elf cards, especially with ball being gone. And it's not gone, but it is significantly weaker.
Weaker.
So if you just want to play some wholesome Nilfgaard, I think this deck is good too. And this is not the final version, but you kinda got the idea. You could play around some cards. But yeah, the Wanderer with Invocation is really good. Ivar and Ramon are really good. And the 4P cards and more than.
Yeah.
This is kind of a point slam of cards actually.
I like it. I mean, I was playing Hyperthin yesterday, and I think I'll keep playing with this one because I was lucky yesterday, and you don't always
Problem
get
with
lucky.
Hypertin, you don't have a strong round one. And if you are getting pushed, what do?
Hmm.
You just pray, I guess.
I mean, with round one, you play the leader most of the time.
But then I really don't think you win round 3. Like maybe you bleed and go
Yeah,
short round 3.
yeah. That's what I usually do.
I guess. But like leader in rank 1 is so big because it's a
Mhm.
20-point leader.
Yeah. But if I mean, match up with this deck, I will definitely lose with Hyperthin, especially thanks to Ivar.
Yeah.
He's definitely a hard counter.
Ivar is really good in this meta. We
Mhm.
actually played one game, it was
Mhm.
not good, but even then he played for a 10 for 10.
Well, I mean, I premiumed him, and I was like regretting it. Why did I do this? And fortunately, now I can play him.
Yep.
Okay, so thank you. Do you want to play one more game, or I think that's enough, right?
This game. was
Yeah,
enough for me.
yeah. And this has been a long video.
Yep, long enough.
Well, and I hope our viewers liked it. Thank you so much for coming to our channel, and hope to see you in the future. If you have time, you're always invited. Don't expect
It's always
invitation. Mhm.
it's always nice being here. Thanks for
Thank you.
having me.
Thank you, Kerpeten. And don't forget to watch his streams, although you may not be able to do that next week, right?
I'm actually busy in the next weeks, but
Well,
maybe in season I will catch up.
yeah,
We will see.
he will be around. Okay. So thank you once again, and thank you for watching, and hope to see you in another duello video. Bye bye.